I gotta come to Home Depot real quick to get some paint.
Okay.
Yep, they're ghosting it right here too. I need some help in the paint department, you guys. I would like a quart of red, please. They're ghosting it right now.
Scan, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, maybe if you zoom in?
Yeah, but sometimes this doesn't always work. So
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
All right, man, you too.
¿Dónde estás mirando, pues? I know that there is a very, very good chance that my cousin did not eat, and I just finished eating, so I'm gonna take some food for him. And we have some good news for public image. Oops. Finally got the film. And thanks to the president of the Unique Street Truck Club, he bought two hats for himself and one for his girlfriend. So thank you very much for that. We're almost ready for part 2 of the hospital. It's almost ready. I don't know if you guys remember when I shot part 1. Okay, you guys, we have a little bit of work at the shop. Today was a great day for V23. The brand's doing good. Yesterday I had a meeting here with Unique Street Trucks. Tomatito, the president, I just showed you guys, he bought some hats to show some support. And I did tag the Children's Hospital because the next donation is gonna go to them. They like that. So hopefully we get more of that coming soon. This week we did about just a little bit over 20 items, and we're still early in the week, so thank you guys for the support. Today we're gonna burn the screens for public image. So public image, they are going to get their shirts pretty soon. And I wanted to talk about one other thing. I don't know if you guys remember the giveaway that I did. It was like a month ago, and I said that I was gonna give one person a full class entirely from start to finish, and the person that won happened to be in Houston, Texas, and my friend from Premier Prints, he's in Houston, Texas. So he needs a little bit of training. He's flying me out there this weekend, so we're gonna be in Houston, personal training, one-on-one class, because he needs a little bit of help. So he's kind enough to fly me out there, and we're gonna get to know each other a little bit more personally, so that's cool. Can't wait to meet you in person, bro. And the person that won the giveaway lives nearby, so he's gonna come by, and you know, I'm gonna print 2 shirts with 1 squeegee. No? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I know it doesn't work, but that's what's happening, so that's kind of cool. I'm excited. It's the first time that I get to fly out and actually do what I love, which is this. You guys have seen me progress over time, so I'm very excited. And a job did get approved. That's a 5 color. I think I'm gonna set it up today. It's this bear. Man, why is it so dark? Okay. So this bear design got approved. This is a part of it. That's the base. So I got everything burnt and ready to set up. I have a few things to take care of. I'm gonna burn about 3 screens and then get to work. Today is gonna be a late kind of day. I did a lot of things today after work. I had to go buy the paint so that he can finish. First Friday is coming up next week, and we have the walls all ready and prepped for the pop-up that we're doing. You guys, if you guys are local, you guys should come through. There's gonna be, we're gonna make a scene out there. We're gonna stand out from the crowd because it's gonna be something that nobody's ever seen. And Christian, Preston, and everybody from Heart helped put that together. So we're gonna paint the walls this weekend and get it ready for next Friday. Can't wait for that. I'm definitely gonna put that on the camera, so pay attention. And I think it's time to change this pallet peel because we printed some sweatshirts and it got kind of dirty. Smell my ass here. So we're gonna change the pallet peel, burn the screens, set some cool stuff up. And guess what? Another cool thing that happened. I told you guys that I haven't had this for the past 3 years. It's a spray out gun. And now I'm gonna get to use it. Not because I want to, but because of something that happened. And it's not my fault, but I'm gonna fix it. So that's that. Okay, so I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It is the Casa Grande Truck Club. They, by mistake, added the IG font on the t-shirt, so I printed the film like they asked for, but they meant to say like the Instagram logo. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that out. Hopefully it looks clean, and I'm gonna burn one of the other bags that has the Instagram logo. I'm gonna tape off the entire design and just print that on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit. And just like that, it is gone. It's kind of like tattoo removal. Watch, I'm gonna remove the one from this hand, watch. No, not happening. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we are going to burn the screen that has the Instagram logo, and we are finna print it on there. How's the mural going?
Well, if you gotta know, I mean, you can look at it real quick.
Oh, okay. Sorry for asking. Didn't mean to bother you.
You gotta get hostile, alright?
Didn't mean to bother you, bro.
Well, so far, hopefully you won't hold that thing.
Hakuna Matata. Which one? Yeah. When you're spraying something out like that, if you have the tool, what you want to do is grab a plastic cup or container, and you want to stuff a rag in there. So all you got to do is put that container underneath where right under the area you're spraying, and then just kind of spray away. Because that machine is like a really good one, I don't have to get the image wet and then come back and spray it. I can just spray away. But if you have like a fairly used or somewhat used, you want to wet the image and then start spraying it off. ¿Qué es que tu fe? Okay, so the screen is ready. Whoa, dude. I'm all the way zoomed in. Whoa, dude. We're gonna come back for that later. I burned this a little bit higher because all I need was that, so I didn't care too much. Who's calling me? Oh, Robert. Hey, excuse me, can you move a little?
First I got fire, then this time, and then they got the fire people like the rock.
Okay, one more thing that I think I should tell you guys. Let's go grab it. This is my pallet peel. That's the tape-like thing that I was peeling off my pallets earlier. So what I do is I use this thing called pallet peel to put it on my boards so that when I glue and glue and glue and I'm ready to clean, I don't have to put, I don't know, chemicals on there to scrape the glue off. All I gotta do is peel off the pallet peel and put fresh one on there. So it makes the process a lot easier and a lot faster. If you don't have pallet peel, I recommend that you get some. It's not that expensive and it lasts a really long time. So let me show you how I apply it. Okay, you guys, so I have 15-inch boards and this is a 16-inch pallet peel, and I don't want it to be exact because I want ends to fall over on each side so that I can cut them off with my blade and make the process a lot easier. So let me show you guys real quick. Okay, so once I cut this corner off, what I do is I kind of press down on the first part of the pallet or the front part of the pallet. Then I lift the back part of the pallet peel, lay it down so that I get rid of all the wrinkles. And I repeat the process 2 times. Okay, so that was pretty simple. All we gotta do is get our razor blade, cut the edges so it looks nice and smooth, and that way when you are printing your shirts, it doesn't catch any corner and peels it back as you drag the shirt out of the pallet. So there you go. Those are like the little things that I sometimes don't mention but are very important. And the number one thing that I like to tell people they should get for their screen printing shop is a T-square. So if you don't have one, get one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy another one because I use it in the dark room and I use it when I'm printing, so I have to be going back and forth to grab it. So I'm just gonna buy another one to keep it in there, and the second one is gonna stay out here so that I'm not losing time going back and forth. That's how much I need it. That's how much you need it. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you guys how I deal with the situation like this Instagram little logo misunderstanding. So what I did here is I burned a screen that had the logo on there. I blew out the one that wasn't supposed to be there, which was just the IG letters. So now what we're gonna do is kind of load the shirt to where the Instagram logo is. We're gonna bring this down, and obviously it's not gonna register because it's not the same design. But we're gonna open up, oh my goodies. We're gonna open up the frame and we're gonna move it around to position it right where we want it. So once it's lined up, and we're talking about just the logo, we're gonna tape all of that off. So now we're gonna lock the screen in place. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna tape carefully all the text here, all the text up here, bring this down, and with a small manual squeegee, like a manual, like a small 6-inch squeegee, we're just gonna print this, flash it, and then print it again to make sure that it matches the white font, the white text on the back of that shirt. But it looks just like it. I was shooting a time lapse of him peeling the outline of the VP, which is the fingerprint logo. Oh, if you guys ever come to the shop, I have these are just some of the stickers. I have a bunch more at home, so whenever I run out, I just bring extra ones. My cousin has been bugging me for stickers, so I gotta have some here at the shop on deck, so that when you're here, you can have some. You can have them all, I don't care. Okay, so what's going on here now is he's gonna tape off, well actually he's gonna tape the entire red VP, and then he's gonna paint the circle in black so he doesn't stain the red. It's a process, but that's his talent. He knows what he's doing over here. I know what I'm doing over there. So guess who's here at the shop? Robert Valentino. The homie Robert's at the shop? What?
What up?
What's up, Robert? Long time no see, homie.
Hell yeah. Hey, you're a farm, man.
Am I?
What up?
Did you bring your non-printing skills to the shop or what?
Of course. I brought everything I didn't learn.
All right. It's already recording.
No.
Just hold it and be like, hey, my name is Preston. I'm Inland Wannabe.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh my God, I'm Preston from Inland.
No.
And my homie's Faded Chinos. What is it? How do you guys say it?
Faded chinos.
No, but say it like Christian.
Faded dickies.
Robert said he wants the rack. Let everybody know you're taking the rack.
Racks.
Tell them that you're taking the rack, bro.
I'm taking the rack.
Okay.
Richard.
Okay. Richard, Robert wants you to know that he's taking... he wants you to know he's taking the rack. So you guys, that's officially gone. Thank you guys for asking for it. See you later. We're getting rid of it this weekend. And here's Jungle Fit's son, Bubba Fit. Let me see your toes, Preston. Preston, let me see your toes. Oh my God, what are those? Preston,
No.
please.
No.
I saw your toes live.
He's always trying to hold me, dog. I'm trying to get out. Bruh.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's not.
It's very funny. That's why you're depressed.
Let me know when you get back.
I will be back from El Houston. Come visit the shop more often, Robert.
And we'll get to work. I'll let you know. I might have jobs for you to print for me. We'll talk about that later though.
For sure. Thanks for coming. See you later.
I'm gonna keep you away from your house a little more. Alright, peace out, Ed.
All right, later, Robert.
Nice to meet you guys.
Sir, thank you very much. Ride safe.
Likewise.
See you later.